Hi, I'm excited to share our very first research report. It's called What Top Call Performers Do and How to Make It Repeatable. This particular report is just focused on sales and, in some instances, customer success. You need better signals from your team to elevate their performance, to do better. And so, I'm just going to give a quick summary of what we learned from these calls. And so we introduce a couple of definitions here. Turn balance score means how the speakers take turns within a conversation. We talk about information density, the quality of meaningful information shared. And what we found that differentiated the top reps from the average reps were that the top reps were focused on outcomes, problem resolution, and then they were focused on goal achievement. And then when we tried to understand why those reps seem to perform better than others, we found that they asked more and better questions. And so the top reps we found don't use questions to interrogate, but to guide. And we also found that these reps don't dominate conversations. They balance those conversations. And so they're sharing the floor. When reps dominate, they miss what matters. When they listen, they are able to lead the conversations better. We also found that the top reps drive outcomes. Those who tend to perform, better, their sales or customer success, they're not trying to win the call. They're trying to win the next step. And so they're really focused on how do I guide this conversation to achieve the right outcome. And so those are the ones that are likely to close. And then finally, these reps lead with emotional intelligence. And we found that emotion drives, we call connection response. The reps that are able to lead with emotional intelligence builds a lot of momentum and trust. How do you level up your team, leveraging the insights from this report? You want to benchmark what grace looks like in your team's voice. How are they balancing conversations? How are they asking questions? You want to take portions of those conversations and coach effectively your team. And you want to operationalize this. Can you start somewhere small and start to coach your team to be effective in the conversations? Why does this matter now? A lot of teams are operating in the dark. They have no idea why one rep consistently performs better than the other. They have a lot of calls flowing through their business every day and they're not leveraging it for anything. And so this report is really about democratizing the insights behind those conversations that we have processed. And so the big idea is here, you don't need better reps. You need better signal from the calls. And that's what we do at Insight 7. We're able to help you understand the performance of your reps, of your agents on sales, customer success calls. And really excited to see what you all do with these insights. I'll share the link in the comments. Thanks.